At Sierra, discover top workout gear at incredible prices, which might lead to another discovery. Your headphones haven't been connected this whole time. Awkward. Discover top brands at unexpectedly low prices. Sierra, let's get moving.
Have you ever noticed how a calm mind can really set the stage for a good night's sleep? That's the idea behind our new podcast, Good Sleep. Greg, our host from Optimal Relationships Daily, is here to help ease you into a peaceful night's rest with some positive affirmations. And these affirmations aren't just comforting, they can help ease anxiety and nurture positive thoughts, setting you up for true good sleep. So, press play on Good Sleep tonight because a good tomorrow starts with a good night's sleep. Just search for Good Sleep in your podcast app and be sure to pick the one from Optimal Living Daily. This is Optimal Health Daily, how probiotics can help you lose weight and belly fat, by Hrefna Palsdottir with Healthline.com. And I'm Dr. Neil Malik, reading you some of the most popular health and fitness blogs out there, with permission from the websites. To hear a lot more blogs being narrated to you for free, check out all of our shows. Just search for Optimal Living Daily wherever you're hearing this. And with that, let's get right to today's post as we optimize your life. How probiotics can help you lose weight and belly fat, by Hrefna Palsdottir with Healthline.com. Probiotics are live microorganisms that have health benefits when eaten. They are found in both supplements and fermented foods. Probiotics may improve digestive health, heart health, and immune function, to name a few. Several studies also suggest that probiotics can help you lose weight and belly fat. Gut bacteria may affect body weight regulation. There are hundreds of different microorganisms in your digestive system. The majority of these are bacteria, most of which are friendly. Friendly bacteria produce several important nutrients, including vitamin K and certain B vitamins. They also help break down fiber that the body can't digest, turning it into beneficial short-chain fatty acids like butyrate. There are two main families of good bacteria in the gut, Bacteroidetes and Firmicutes. Body weight seems to be related to the balance of these two families of bacteria. Both human and animal studies have found that normal weight people have different gut bacteria when compared to overweight or obese people. In these studies, people with obesity had more Firmicutes and fewer Bacteroidetes compared to normal weight people. There are also some animal studies showing that when the gut bacteria from obese mice are transplanted into guts of lean mice, the lean mice get fat. All of these studies suggest that gut bacteria may play a powerful role in weight regulation. How can probiotics affect changes in weight? It is thought that certain probiotics may inhibit the absorption of dietary fat, increasing the amount of fat excreted. In other words, they make you harvest fewer calories from the foods in your diet. Certain bacteria, such as those from the Lactobacillus family, have been found to function in this way. Probiotics may also help fight obesity in other ways. For example, probiotics may help release the satiety or appetite-reducing hormone GLP-1. Increased levels of this hormone may help you burn calories and fat. Probiotics may also increase levels of the protein ANGPTL4. This may lead to decreased fat storage. There's also some evidence that obesity is linked to inflammation in the brain. By improving gut health, probiotics may reduce systemic inflammation and protect against obesity and other diseases. However, it's important to keep in mind that these mechanisms aren't understood very well. More research is needed. Bottom line, probiotics may reduce the number of calories you absorb from food. They also affect hormones and proteins related to appetite and fat storage. They may also reduce inflammation, which can drive obesity. Probiotics may help you lose weight and belly fat. Studies have found that certain strains of the Lactobacillus family can help you lose weight and belly fat. In one study, eating yogurt with Lactobacillus fermentum or Lactobacillus amylivorus reduced body fat by 3 to 4% over a 6-week period. Another study of 125 overweight dieters investigated the effects of Lactobacillus rhamnosus supplements on weight loss and weight maintenance. During a 3-month study period, the women taking the probiotics lost 50% more weight compared to the group taking a placebo. They also continued to lose weight during the weight maintenance phase of the study. Lactobacillus gasseri. Of all the probiotic bacteria studied to date, Lactobacillus gasseri shows the most promising effects on weight loss. Numerous studies in rodents have found that it has anti-obesity effects. Additionally, studies in Japanese adults have shown impressive results. One study followed 210 people with a lot of belly fat. It found that taking Lactobacillus gasseri for 12 weeks reduced body weight, fat around the organs, reduced BMI, waist size, and hip circumference. What's more, belly fat was reduced by 8.5%. However, when participants stopped taking the probiotic, they gained back all of the belly fat within a month. Bottom line, some strains of the Lactobacillus family have been shown to reduce weight and belly fat. Lactobacillus gasseri appears to be the most effective. Some probiotics may prevent weight gain. Losing weight is not the only way to fight obesity. Prevention is even more important, as in preventing the weight from accumulating in the first place. In one 4-week study, taking a probiotic formulation called VSL-3 reduced weight gain and fat gain on a diet where people were overfed by 1,000 calories per day. This indicates that some probiotic strains may be effective at preventing weight gain in the context of a high-calorie diet. However, this needs to be studied a lot more. Bottom line, certain probiotic strains may be able to prevent weight gain on a high-calorie diet. Some probiotic strains may increase the risk of weight gain and obesity. Not all studies have found that probiotics help with weight loss. Some studies have even found that certain probiotic strains might lead to weight gain, not weight loss. This includes Lactobacillus acidophilus. One recent study reviewed 4 controlled clinical studies. It concluded that probiotics did not reduce body weight, BMI, or body fat levels in overweight or obese adults. However, this review study did not include many of the studies mentioned earlier. Bottom line, not all probiotics help with weight loss, and some of them may even cause weight gain. The effects depend on the probiotic strain and may also vary between individuals. Probiotics may be one part of the puzzle. Probiotics offer a wide range of health benefits. However, their effects on weight are mixed and seem to depend on the type of probiotic. Some evidence indicates that Lactobacillus gasseri may help people with obesity lose weight and belly fat. Additionally, a blend of probiotics called VSL-3 may reduce weight gain on a high-calorie diet. At the end of the day, certain types of probiotics may have modest effects on body weight, especially when compared with a healthy, real food-based diet. Nevertheless, there are many other reasons to take a probiotic supplement besides weight loss. They can improve digestive health, reduce systemic inflammation, improve cardiovascular risk factors, and even help fight depression and anxiety. You just listened to the post titled, How Probiotics Can Help You Lose Weight and Belly Fat by Hrefna Palsdottir with Healthline.com, and I'll be right back with my commentary. Dr. Neil here for my commentary. So when it comes to probiotics and using it as a weight loss tool, right now the jury is still out. I wouldn't set your sights on consuming a lot of probiotics hoping that it'll help you lose weight or belly fat. Because as you just heard, there are different studies that use different probiotic strains that use animals, maybe some used humans, and so it's really hard to make strong conclusions when there are so many different methodologies being used. We also don't know which one causes the other. So for example, when we think about the study where those who are overweight or obese have different gut bacteria than those who are leaner, let's say, we don't know if it's the obesity that caused the gut bacteria to change, or was it the gut bacteria that led to the obesity. When we look at the animal studies right now, it seems like the gut bacteria may be causing some changes in the body, namely how the body chooses to store and use its energy. And so there is this theory that different gut bacteria causes us to gain weight. But again, that's just a theory. We don't know for sure right now. We need more studies to determine that. But what I can say is VSL-3, which is that combination probiotic supplement, seems to be really helpful, not necessarily for weight loss and belly fat, but for those with inflammatory bowel disease like Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis. Studies are finding that that can help people stay in remission. Now, of course, before taking any kind of supplement, even if it's a probiotic, definitely check with your doctor to make sure it's right for you. There are some probiotics that actually interfere with medications. They can actually flare up certain conditions, so be very careful. All right, that'll do it from me for today. I'll be back here tomorrow for our usual Friday Q&A, so stay tuned for that, where your optimal life awaits.